Katanas, the weave's delight. Steel folded so many times that each one is sharp enough to cut through all your hopes and dreams of one day leaving the basement and becoming a respectable person. You can't go anywhere without seeing them, running into them, fighting them, and more often than not dying to them. Katanas seem to be the longsword of Elden Ring's meta. They feature, in general, middling damage, okay to excellent range, middle-of-the-road speed, and while they aren't stopping the thickest of boys in their tracks, you do have to stack a decent amount of poise to challenge a katana effectively. Now, there are a total of 8 katanas in the game, a number I thought surely would be much higher. So, if they're so middle of the road and there aren't so many distinct ones, why are they everywhere? 2 main culprits, Moonveil and Rivers of Blood. Jeez. These 2 weapons of art so powerful, forbidden, and meme-worthy that you're immediately stripped of your maidens upon use and must commit ritual seppuku before being allowed to touch grace again. I do understand the hate, unfortunately. Using them is akin to showing up cosplayed as a Naruto character at the Renaissance Fair. But we all know those ones are powerful, so how do the others fare? Having used a bit of the Nagakiba and Uchigatana myself, I can say the weapon class is actually decent without any crushing weaknesses. Though I can't help but notice the running poke has been nerfed from previous installments, which is a good change in my mind. It was far too spam-worthy and safe for the payoff it granted. Katanas also have the privilege of not needing any paired weapon to be effective, or cover for some glaring weakness. But neither, from what I can tell, do they particularly complement any other weapon. The katana, much like the cheese, generally stands alone, or just paired with another katana or spells. The only thing I wish they could do more easily is roll catch, though the long boy Nagakiba is actually decent at it. But then again, we don't want one weapon class that can just do everything. We'll be doing duels with every katana. Yes, you heard me. Every katana. Including the ones that shame your family and disappoint your father upon use. If you want to know how those went, here you go. See that? Right there? In the L2 button? That's where the skill is located.
Holy shit, he's dead!
Okay, enough of that. Satisfied? They're good. Real good. Even better when you don't spam L2 in neutral like a lemming. Now if you'll excuse me, I have to go wash the casual off my skin. would say my favorite of the ones I tried was the occult-infused Uchigatana, though I suspect I would get similar, if not better results with the occult Nagakiba as well. You have so many Ashes of War to choose from, and with that tasty arcane scaling, you get powerful incantation options, if you're willing to invest in a little faith. The bleed scaling, even with a single occult katana, is also not to be overlooked. The others, well, are in either edgelord win-at-all-cost tier, or are just plain worse versions of the aforementioned Uchi and Nagakiba. If somehow FromSoft could just divest some of the power in both the Moonveil and Rivers of Blood and then invest it in those poor neglected katanas, I think it would go a long way to seeing more diverse katana usage. This is also unrelated to katanas, but I also hope to see a black flame weapon buff at some point in the future. You don't see it much, but I feel it fits perfectly with the edgy aesthetic of most katana users. But that's all I had for today. If you enjoyed the video, consider dropping me a like, subscribing to the channel, or leaving a comment with your thoughts on the video. It really helps a smaller channel like mine get discovered. I've got plenty more Elden Ring content in the works, so don't miss out. In any case, thanks for watching, and as always, stay safe out there.